Hello, friends, and welcome to our podcast, the perfect place to make learning English simple and enjoyable. I'm Emma.
Hi, Emma, and hello to all our listeners out there. I'm James, and I'm really excited to practice English with you today.
James, I need to talk to you. I've been so tired lately, and I think it's my own fault.
Your own fault? What do you mean?
Well, I've been working really hard, but I feel like I'm making things harder for myself. For no good reason.
Emma, you just described my younger self perfectly. I used to do that all the time.
Really? You too?
Oh, yes. Back in my early 30s, I thought working harder meant working smarter. It took me years to learn the difference.
So, what did you learn? What was I doing wrong?
Well, let me tell you something. There are 4 common, unnecessary struggles that people create for themselves at work. And I did all 4 of them.
4? I bet I do all 4 too.
Let's find out. Today, let's talk about these 4 behaviors and how to stop them.
Before we dive in, if you're enjoying this conversation, please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel.
Yes, it really helps us keep making these episodes. And share this with a friend who's learning English. All right, let's begin. Number 1. Replying to work messages the second you get them.
Wait, that's bad? I always thought replying fast makes me look reliable.
I used to think that too, but then I realized it's actually a trap.
What kind of trap?
Think about it. If you reply instantly every single time, what do people start thinking?
That I'm fast and responsive?
Maybe at first, but over time they start thinking, Emma is always online. You can reach her anytime.
And that's bad?
The problem is, you never get a real break. They message you at 10 p.m. You reply. They message you on the weekend. You reply. Slowly, people think, Emma is always available.
When you put it that way, you're right. Last Sunday at 11 p.m., my boss sent me a message. I was already in bed, but I got up and replied.
And then? Did you sleep well that night?
Not really. After I replied, I kept thinking, why did he ask that? Did I say something wrong? I couldn't sleep until after 1.
See, that's the price of replying instantly. You think you're being dedicated, but you're actually draining yourself. Let me ask you this. How many of those late-night messages were truly urgent?
Maybe 1 or 2 out of maybe 20.
Exactly. Most messages can wait. So here's what I do now. I check messages at 3 fixed times a day.
Which 3 times?
30 minutes after I start work, after lunch, and 1 hour before I leave. The rest of the time, I focus on my own work.
But what if it's really urgent? What if someone needs an answer right away?
Of course, if there's a real emergency, I adjust. But 90% of the time, this works. Let me teach you a useful word. Boundary. A boundary is like a line you draw. It says, this is my time, this is my space. It's not about being rude. It's about protecting your energy so you can do your best work. When you reply instantly to every message, you have no boundaries.
A boundary. I like that word. But I feel like it's rude not to reply right away.
I know that feeling. Here's a phrase for you. Got it. I'll get back to you later.
Got it. I'll get back to you later.
Yes, this tells the person you saw their message, but it also gives you time. You don't need to explain why you can't reply right away, and you don't need to feel guilty.
I can try that. So if my boss messages me at night, I can say that?
Of course, unless the building is on fire, it can wait until morning.
That makes sense. Okay, I'll try setting some boundaries. What's number two?
Before we move on, I want to say one more thing about this. When you stop replying instantly, some people might get annoyed at first. That's normal. They're used to you being available all the time. But after a week or two, they will get used to it, and you will feel so much better.
So the first week is the hardest?
Yes, the first week is the hardest, but it gets easier, I promise. Number 2, taking on too much responsibility.
Wait, being responsible is a problem now?
Being responsible is good, but being overly responsible is different. Let me explain what overly means. Overly means too much. Like overly tired means too tired. Overly responsible means you take responsibility for things that are not yours.
Oh, I see. So what does overly responsible look like at work?
Let me describe someone. See if this sounds familiar. This person thinks nobody else can do this. She helps colleagues with their problems. She fixes other people's mistakes. She works late cleaning up after others. And when she's on vacation, she still worries. What if something goes wrong?
That sounds like me.
I know, because I used to be like that too.
Really? You?
Really. When I was in my early 30s, I was the classic people pleaser. A people pleaser is someone who always tries to make others happy, even when it hurts themselves. One time, another team's project was failing. Their manager came to me for help. I already had 3 projects of my own, but I still said yes.
What happened?
I worked overtime for 2 weeks straight, late into the night every day. No weekends. In the end, we saved the project, but I got sick with a high fever and had to take 3 days off.
Oh no. And that other team? Did they say anything?
They said thank you. That's it. One person from that team sent me a quick message, but nobody really checked on me. When I was sick, I realized I gave everything, and nobody gave anything back.
That's so unfair.
Later, I realized that wasn't my responsibility. Helping them was a choice, not my job. And here's the thing. When you do everything for others, they never learn to do it themselves.
I never thought of it that way.
You write the report for your colleague. He still won't know how to write it next time. You take the blame for him. He'll make the same mistake again. Sometimes saying no is the best help you can give.
So, how do you know the difference? When should you help and when should you say no?
Now I ask myself 3 questions.
What 3 questions?
First, is this my job? Second, what's the worst that happens if I don't do this? Third, can I live with that result?
Is it my job? What's the worst? Can I live with it?
Yes, try it. Most of the time you'll find it's not really my problem, or someone else can handle it.
But letting go is so hard. I always feel like if I don't do it, nobody will.
I understand. But think about this. If nobody does it, maybe it doesn't need to be done. Or maybe someone else will step up. You'd be surprised.
That's a good point. So, if a colleague asks for help, how do I say no without being rude?
You can say, I have a few things on my plate right now. If I finish early, I'll let you know.
That's good. It's not a direct no, but it protects my time.
Exactly. And remember this. Saying no is not your fault. It's setting a boundary, not making a mistake.
Saying no is setting a boundary, not making a mistake. I need to put that on my computer screen.
Do it. All right, number 3. Trying to make everyone happy.
Yeah, I'm guilty of this one too.
I know. Do you care a lot about what other people think of you?
Yes! If someone is unhappy with me or criticizes me, I think about it for days. I keep thinking, did I say something wrong? Does she hate me now?
I used to be like that too. Once in a meeting, I proposed an idea. A colleague said, That's an interesting idea, but I'm not sure it'll work. Just one sentence. I worried about it for a whole week.
What happened in the end?
I found out later. That colleague was just in a bad mood that day. He talked like that to everyone. It wasn't about me at all.
Really? All that worry for nothing?
All for nothing. So I learned something important. You can't control what others think. You can only control what you do.
I know that in my head, but I can't seem to do it.
I'll teach you a trick. Say one sentence to yourself every morning.
What sentence?
Not everyone has to like me, and that's okay.
Not everyone has to like me. And that's okay.
Say it again, a little stronger this time.
Not everyone has to like me. And that's okay.
See? Doesn't that feel a little lighter?
Maybe a little.
Think about this. Do you like all of your colleagues?
No, there are a few people I just don't really connect with.
And do you treat them badly?
No, I still work with them professionally.
Exactly. Most people are the same. They don't need to like you. They just need to respect you and work with you. In the workplace, professional respect is more important than being friends with everyone.
Professional respect? I like that. So, I don't need to be friends with everyone?
No, you just need to be professional, be polite, do your work. That's enough.
When you say it like that, I really do feel less pressure.
When I finally understood this, I felt so much lighter. The energy I saved went to things that actually matter,
Like what?
like the people who do like you, the things you actually care about, your own growth.
That makes sense. But James, sometimes I say yes because I'm afraid of what people will think if I say no.
That's a common fear. Let me tell you a quick story. A few years ago, my neighbor asked me to help him move furniture on a Saturday. I didn't want to go, but I said yes because I didn't want him to think I was lazy.
And what happened?
I spent my whole Saturday carrying heavy boxes. My back hurt for 3 days, and he never thanked me, not once.
Uh, that's terrible.
Later, I realized. I said yes because I wanted him to like me, but he didn't like me more. He just expected me to help again next time.
So, saying yes didn't even help?
Exactly. Here's the truth. People don't respect you more because you say yes to everything. In fact, they respect you less.
Less? Why?
Because when you always say yes, people think you have no boundaries. But when you say no sometimes, people think this person values their time.
So, saying no can make people respect me more?
Yes, think about a manager you respect. Does that manager say yes to everything?
No. My old manager, Sarah, was very clear about what she could and couldn't do. I respected her a lot.
Exactly. Sarah had boundaries, and you respected her for it. So remember, saying no doesn't make you a bad person. It makes you a person with standards.
Saying no makes you a person with standards. I like that.
And here's one more thing. When you say yes to everything, you're actually being unfair to the people who really matter. You spend all your energy trying to please people at work, but at home, your family and real friends get the tired, stressed version of you.
Wow. So, by trying to please everyone, I'm hurting the people who matter most?
Yes, that's the real cost of people pleasing.
Okay, I need to change this.
Good. Start small. Say no to one small thing this week.
One small no this week. I can do that.
That's the spirit. All right, number 4, working with your emotions.
What does that mean?
It means reacting immediately when you're angry, upset, or frustrated. Sending that email right away. Saying that thing in the meeting.
I've done that.
We all have. Let me tell you a story about myself.
Yes, I love embarrassing stories.
A few years ago, I got an email from a client. The tone was very rude. It basically said, "You guys are so unprofessional."
Wow, that's harsh.
I got so angry. I wrote back immediately. I said something like, "What do you mean unprofessional? Get your facts straight."
And then?
The next day, my manager called me into his office.
What did he say?
He said, "James, your point was correct, but the way you said it made us look unprofessional."
Oh no.
He was right. I regretted it immediately. That email didn't solve anything. It just made the client angrier. And it made me look bad.
So, what did you do?
I called the client and apologized. He accepted the apology. But I never forgot that lesson. It took a few months to fully rebuild trust, but we got there. Because I showed I could admit my mistake.
So, what do you do now? How do you handle situations like that?
I have one rule. Never reply in the same hour when you're emotional.
The same hour?
Well, yes, sometimes I don't even reply the same day.
Isn't that bottling it up?
No, bottling it up means pretending you don't have feelings. I'm not saying don't feel. I'm saying don't react yet.
What's the difference?
Feelings are inside. Reactions are what you do. It's okay to be angry. Just don't send that angry email yet.
So, what should I do?
Write a draft first. Write down everything you want to say, all the angry words. Then close your computer, get some water, go to the bathroom, take a walk.
And then?
Come back in 30 minutes and read what you wrote. 90% of the time, you'll delete it.
Really?
Really, because you'll realize you don't need to say any of that. Or you can say it in a much calmer, more professional way.
I'll try that. Next time I want to explode, I'll walk away first.
Yes, and here's another trick. Ask yourself, will this matter in a week?
Will this matter in a week?
If the answer is no, let it go. It's not worth it. Most workplace problems won't matter in a week.
That's easy to remember. What if I'm really angry and want to fight back right then?
Write it down first. Open a note app or a blank document. Type everything you want to say. All the angry words. Get it out of your system. Then close it and walk away.
So I write it, but I don't send it.
Exactly. Or record a voice memo on your phone. Just talk to yourself for 2 minutes. Say all the things you want to say. Then listen to it later. Most of the time, you'll laugh at yourself.
I did imagine that. So the key is get it out, but not in the work chat.
Yes, you can be angry in your head. You can complain to your friends at home. Just don't bring the battlefield to work.
Got it. So, of these 4 unnecessary struggles, which one should I try to change first?
I think start with number 1, replying to messages instantly. That's the easiest to practice.
Check messages only 3 times a day?
Yes, try it for half a day tomorrow. See how it feels.
Okay, let me review what we talked about today.
Yeah, let's do that together.
Number 1, replying instantly. Change to batch replies at fixed times. Set a boundary.
Right. Number 2, too much responsibility. Ask yourself 3 questions. Is this my job? What's the worst? Can I live with it?
Number 3, trying to please everyone. Say to yourself every morning, not everyone has to like me, and that's okay.
Number 4, working with emotions. Walk away first, respond later. Ask yourself, will this matter in a week?
Good summary, James.
Well, I am the experienced one here. But seriously, Emma, I want you to try just one of these this week.
Just one?
Just one. Don't try to change everything at once. Pick one and practice it for a week.
Okay, I'll start with number 1, setting boundaries with my messages.
Good choice. Let us know how it goes, dear listeners.
Well, James, I think we've covered a lot today.
We have. And now, dear listeners, I want you to think about your own work life. How many of these 4 unnecessary struggles do you do? Be honest with yourself.
Yes, tell us in the comments, which one is the hardest for you to stop? For me, it's definitely trying to please everyone.
And for me, it used to be taking on too much responsibility. But I learned, and you can too.
Before you go, don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button.
And leave a comment below. Tell us which of these 4 behaviors you struggle with the most.
Thanks for listening, everyone. We'll see you in the next episode.
Bye-bye.
Bye.